Hello everybody, those of you who are looking for an alternative to the Surface Pro from Microsoft might be interested in this HP tablet you see here. This is the HP the X2 1013 G3 tablet. That's a long name and HP should definitely work under naming conventions. Okay, first before I get into my review, I'm going to go over everything that comes with the tablet. So when you buy the tablet, you do get the tablet itself. You get the keyboard with the trackpad you see here. You do get the 65-watt fast charger that looks a lot like an Apple charger from a MacBook Pro that you see here. Now you could swap out the duck head adapter you see here and plug in this extension cable you see instead. Now the one thing that this tablet does not come with is the HP Active Pen. That's going to cost you an extra $80. Alright, now let's move on to the review. Now with this tablet you have a few processor options. You can get it with a Core i5 1.6 GHz processor all the way up to a Core i7 1.9 GHz processor. The tablet does include the integrated Intel Graphics 620 GPU. For storage, it does include M.2 solid-state storage, and you can go as low as a 120GB SATA 3 drive, or you can go all the way up to a 1TB NVMe drive. For RAM memory, you can start off with 4GB of RAM, up to a maximum of 16GB of RAM. For the audio, you have the Bang & Olufsen audio with dual speakers that are front-facing with a discrete amp. You do have an integrated multi-array set of 3 microphones. I must say that this is one of the best tablet keyboards I have ever used. This is better than the Surface Pro's keyboard. The trackpad is really nice and reminds me of that of a MacBook Pro. It's not as big, of course, but the look and feel of it is very close. The trackpad does support multi-gesture, so that is great. The keys are also very good. I really like this keyboard, and I could truly say that I actually enjoyed typing on this keyboard. The connector on top where it connects to the tablet is very similar to the Surface Pro, so nothing much to say there. You do get a little loop here to put your HP Active Pen in, just like you see right here. Now looking at the back of the keyboard, it does have this soft touch textured material, which makes it so it doesn't slip out of your hands, which is really nice. Alright, now let's take a closer look at the tablet itself. On top you do have a front-facing 5-megapixel 1080p camera. You also get an integrated VGA IR camera with IR LED emitters that meets the Microsoft Hello Face recognition certification, so you're able to log into the tablet easily with your face. Now the tablet does come with an Intel dual band wireless AC with a 2x2 antenna and Bluetooth 4.2. It does have native Miracast wireless video support, so those of you familiar with Miracast know that you can display what's on your screen directly to devices such as a Roku that support the Miracast protocol. The tablet also supports a mobile broadband module with LTE and HSPA Plus with GPS included. So this tablet does come with an HP Long Life 4-cell battery rated at 50 watt-hours, and HP states that the battery should last you about 10.5 hours. Now one cool thing about this tablet is that you can charge up the battery up to 50% in just 30 minutes using this 65-watt fast charger. As far as weight goes, the tablet with the attached keyboard weighs in at only 2.59 pounds. Okay, now let's talk about the options for the screen. The particular screen you see here is a 3K by 2K IPS LED screen with the Corning Gorilla Glass 4. Or you can get it with the optional HP SureView integrated privacy screen, which is a full HD IPS LED backlit screen with a resolution of 1920 by 1280. It also comes with Corning Gorilla Glass 4. What the privacy screen gives you is it allows you to press the function F2, and it's going to make it so that your screen is only readable by you and not others standing in the sides of the tablet. This is a very good feature to have in a business setting. If you're just using this tablet at home, I recommend going with the 3K by 2K LED screen instead. Okay, now let's take a closer look at the tablet itself and all the connectivity ports that come with it. Okay, so this is the back of the tablet. Earlier I mentioned the front-facing camera. Now I'm going to talk about the back-facing camera. And this camera is an 8-megapixel 1080p camera. And on the right-hand side here, you have your fingerprint scanner. And in the bottom portion of the tablet, you do have your kickstand, which is quite different than that of the Surface Pro. This is just a thin metal going around the side and the back portion. It did seem a bit flimsy to me at first, however, it is pretty solid. It does seem to be made out of some kind of metal and it doesn't have much flex to it. And you can raise it up this high or just put it away completely. One thing I didn't like about this kickstand was that it was a little bit hard to take out the kickstand. But once you do get your fingers under it, then it's easy to lift. Okay, now looking at the top of the tablet, you don't have much on top. You do have a couple microphones here, and you do have the power button on top here. It is a little bit hard to see here, but on the right side of the tablet, you do have your front-facing right stereo speaker. And on the left side here, you have your front-facing left stereo speaker. And the screen size of the HP Elite X2 1013G3 is 13 inches, which is much bigger than the Surface Pro's screen size. Okay, looking at the left side of the tablet, you do have your combo headphone and mic 3.5mm connection here. You have the volume up and down buttons. And right here you have what's called a Kensington Nano security slot to secure your tablet. Looking at the right side of the tablet, you do have two USB 3.1 Type-C with Thunderbolt ports. Then you have one USB 3.1 Type-C power port for power delivery and DisplayPort connectivity. And next right here is where your Nano SIM port would be if you ordered your tablet with that configured.